Remember who you are. Let me say it again. You have to remember who you are. This past week, I had the most amazing week. Such an honor spending my week in New York at the United Nations General Assembly in a special event. It was amazing. I met some of the most amazing people. It was great. Now, let me not go back to the beginning of the week. But something happened that changed the entire week for me. I had gone through entire security. Everything was going well. I was happy to be going back home. And guess what? I couldn't find my passport. It wasn't before security. I had gone past all of the security, so I knew that it wasn't outside. My passport was not with me, and I was past security. In that instance, I just started wondering, who am I? After every single thing that I had been through throughout the entire week, in the middle of an international airport, I didn't have my passport. I'm going to tell you this. It was scary because I started asking myself, what is going on? What is going to happen? How am I going to get home? How did I even get here? Who am I? How do I prove to people that I am who I am? In that instance, something hit me. Do I know who am I am, or am I waiting for somebody else to validate who I am to me? The funny part, a lot of us don't realize that in life, we're walking through life waiting for people's validations on who we are without realizing that the real validation comes from within. Some of us need to go back to God in prayer. Some of us need to forget imposter syndrome and just be confident in your own skin. Life has too many challenges, like me, stuck in the middle of an international airport. I had achieved so much faith and I didn't even know who I was. How was I going to prove my identity to people? The truth is, nobody else can tell you who you are but yourself. Nobody else can validate you but yourself. Of course, I did find my passport, thankfully, but it took me back to one of the thoughts I had at the beginning of that conference. Getting dressed, getting ready. And one word that went through my mind, how am I certain I have earned my position in this room, in the United Nations event that I was going for? I had to validate myself and tell myself I was who I was. Regardless of an international passport or regardless of what somebody else is going to tell you, you need to be confident in who you are. You need to remember who you are. And don't let anybody else step over you. Because guess what? You are a child of God and you are the greatest version of yourself. But it all starts from who you believe you are. Have a fantastic week and God bless you. Remember who you are. Bye-bye.